Hello YouTubers, this is Lady Luna, and I'm bringing to you the twin flame reading that I had promised several of you actually a while back, and I just had to find the time and the mostly it's just the time and how I want to set it up to do the reading for you guys. Okay, this twin flame reading is not going to be, I'm trying not to be similar to some other twin flame readings I've seen, and they're all good, and obviously some will connect with you and some will not. You need to, what I'm going to do is first I'm going to do a twin flame energy reading for this connection. If you resonate with that connection, then by all means stay tuned and watch the rest of the video. It's going to regard the Divine Masculine's energy, where he is, what he is going through right now in the connection, and then I will do the Divine Feminine's energy, what she is going through in this connection, and then I will tell you what Spirit is doing to get you guys through this connection to union. And then the very final thing, which I will probably be doing, is giving you guidance on what you need to do, the viewer, your homework, and what you need to do to move forward. The reason why I'm doing this is because I've been called to do this. I'm on my own twin flame journey. I've been married for 6 years. Did not realize I was with a twin flame until a year ago when we went through our our special, I guess you call it, tower moment or karmic situation. Other than that, this video is for the twins who knows who their twin is. Okay, if you have no idea and you're still calling in your twin, this video is most likely not for you. Okay, this is for those who knows who their twin is. You can be separated and you can not be in connection. You may not be talking with them, but you have a strong urge or you know who it is, then this reading can be for you. Even if you're in communication with them and still separated, this video will be for you. Okay, this is also for those who got reversal roles. I do have 2 clients that I read for in twin flame readings, and you'll find the twin flame reading that I do down on my website down below. That's on and it was just called a twin flame reading, and I do have 2 clients who has reversed roles. 90% of the time, the Divine Masculine is the runner, but not always. This is an energy, and I want you to remember this has nothing to do with female or male sex. Okay, this has to do with female and male, or Divine Masculine, Divine Energy, Divine Masculine, and Divine Feminine's energy. So I do have 2 readers, or what do you want to call them, and or view. You know, I'm not read for them. 2 clients that has both has. The masculine who contacts me is actually the chaser, and this person who is in a male body is embodying the Divine Feminine's energy, and the runner would be the Divine Feminine. She's running and she's embodying the Divine Masculine energy. So I have 2 sets of those. I have 2 clients that is like that. So I can't say that everybody runs the same when it comes to this connection, because that's absolutely not true. So, and everybody is different, so I cannot put a date on this reading. I will not say that I will be putting these out monthly, but they will be a timeless monthly. So wherever you are at on your timeline, because I'm going to tell you what, everybody's different on their timelines, and I've come to realize that not everybody's the same, and everybody's going through something totally different, and they're purging different stuff. But with a group of people that I'm contacting today, connecting with, in the first part of my reading, or even the title that connects with you, then this reading is most likely for you. And I hope that you will, I hope it does resonate for you, because I want to give you guidance on how to move forward to get through the troublesome times. Okay? All right, so let's get started. Now, the first thing I want to do is I'm going to do the energy of the connection. Bless the Spirit. This is for the twin flames. Bless the Spirit. Help me see clearly, hear clearly, feel clearly, and know clearly to give the twin flames an accurate reading. Bless the Spirit, for their highest good. It's always for their highest good and for union. Bless the Spirit. This is for the twin flames that are watching this video, bless the Spirit, that's been called to watch this video. What is the energy in their connection, bless the Spirit? The energy in the twin flames connection, bless the Spirit. All right, twin flame connection, bless the Spirit. And again, you guys can be in separation and still know who your twin flame is. This could be those who are in communication. Obviously you would know who your twin flame is at the time, and this can be those who are in separation and still communicating, because that's where we're at. Anything else as a Spirit, the energy for this twin flame connection. the energy for the twin flame connection with the Spirit. That wanted to come out, but it sure did not. So, anything else with the Spirit? Whoa. Thank you, Spirit. Energy for this twin flame connection with the Spirit. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. All right, I know that you do. Okay, so the very first card we got, we have win or lose. We have somebody who's actually in a neutral stance right now, which is very good, especially if you've been doing your work. There is somebody here that is, because this would be considered, like it's a sword, so they're acknowledging, they're awakening, and they are seeing some type of truth in a situation during this connection. This win or lose card is indicating that there is a neutral feeling. You're either okay if you don't get back together, but a part of you still wants it to happen. And that's actually a good place to be, because you need to detach yourself from the thought of actually being a twin flame at some point in this connection. In the beginning, it's like all about it, but when you start obsessing over it, you create a block, and you cannot move forward. You cannot move forward, and you create a pause. Okay. So with this connection, with the viewers that I'm talking to now, there is still some struggling going on. Some of you guys are finding some type of joy and stability in just being yourself and finding your individuality. That is one thing about being a twin, is you get to find your individuality before you guys can come back into union. You are sharing the same soul, yes, but you are still in two different bodies. And Spirit wants you to continue being that separate unit that will eventually come together in union as one big unit, but you still are two people. When you obsess over your twin flame, gaining your twin flame's attention, getting at your twin flame union, then you are creating a block. It is creating a pause in the relationship. Yes, you guys will eventually get together. If it's not this lifetime, it will be the next lifetime, but until you both learn. So there are somebody out there is doing a lot of daydreaming and making decisions, and I think that's wonderful. When I see this card, I feel like somebody's doing the work. So in this group that's watching this, you guys are, Spirit is saying they notice that you are doing the work. They see that you are spending time on a lot of options in your head, a lot of thoughts, your path, which way to go, but most importantly, focusing on yourself. Right now, at this time, with this group that I'm connected with, you need to focus on yourself and know that your twin is always going to be connected with you. They may not be with you physically, and that's okay. They need to work on themselves as much as you need to work on yourself. And when you detach from the connection and detach from them, then they will be able to work on themselves, because remember, we are mirroring each other. And I know that those who are coming to this reading understands the terminology I'll be using, because it's not like a normal tarot. The mirroring effect. So if you are detaching yourself from the twin flame connection, then you are going to be able to work on yourself. When you do that, you release your twin from that obsessive burdensome that was put on them without you even knowing. It's an energy that you're mirroring to them, and they felt it, and so they were mirroring it back to you. Okay? Okay, and also in this group, there is some challenging times, and it has been recognized, and a lot of you know it. Oh my goodness, I just realized you have a 5, and a 5, and they're separated. So that means to me the 555 is a huge change that's getting ready to take place in this connection. For this group of people that's watching this, and this is resonating with you, please know that you do have a change coming, a transformation, another step up, ascension toward each other. And when you get 3 5s, that's big. That's bigger than the 1 and the 2. You got 3 of them. So 3 5s indicate that you do have a huge change getting ready to rumble through your connection with your twin. So expect a change, okay? The challenging times, yes, you are indicating some challenging times right now. It is showing, Spirit is recognizing that some of you guys are putting your shields up and blocking. And that's okay, but don't block to the point where you obstruct the incoming energy. Release this block by surrendering. Thank you, Spirit. They're saying surrender to the connection, but do not forget who you are. Just know that, yes, I'm a twin flame, but I'm not going to become obsessed with it day in and day out over. I will not lose sleep. I will not make huge changes and choices toward the twin flame. I'm going to make changes and choices toward me. Self-love. Take care of myself. and bringing joy and stability in my life for myself right now. When you start bringing joy and stability into your life, into your individual self, you will attract and send that mirroring effect to your twin. That'll be attractive to him or her, and they will come to you. Because I know you could be a male or a female watching this video. Just please know that your divine masculine or divine feminine will receive the energies and the work that you do on yourself. That is the beautiful thing about this connection. Also, I do believe a lot of you in this connection, your divine masculine or divine feminine knows that they are your twin as well. There will be some still coming into it, and that could be why it's so challenging, because some of them has not surrendered to the thought of being somebody else's twin. Okay. So anyways, but some of you, I would say majority of you who's watching this video, their twin knows who they are to you. And they want you to change your focus. They want you to start focusing on yourself. For those who is not focusing on them, they're just focusing on the twin flame connection. Spirit is saying they want you to focus on yourself. Take time to meditate and cleanse yourself, your energy. Remember, whatever work you do, your twin gets it too. Okay, and benefits from it as well. All right. Okay, I'm going to pause right here for a second. Okay, we're back. Okay, I just had a glitch there. I had to check my camera out. All right, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to do the divine masculine's energy, what he is going through right now. Okay, so whoever's watching this viewer, if you're a divine feminine, and I don't care what sex you are, if you're a divine feminine doing the divine feminine role, and most of the time that is the chaser, but again, I do have a few of you who are not, so please don't take that as in concrete. Just know that you need to, whoever is playing the runner, the divine masculine's energy. Okay, bless the Spirit. This is for the divine masculine. What is he going through? Bless the Spirit. Divine masculine in this collective energy. What is he going through? Bless the Spirit for the divine masculine. I'd like to get one more. Bless the Spirit. Just divine masculine's energy in this collective. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, unawakened. Okay. This is why some of them are having some challenging times. Some of them are going through, they are unawakened. They're not understanding what it is that's being asked for them. But the good thing about this is they are being guided. And they are fearful. Okay? So your divine masculine, whoever the energy that is embodying the divine masculine energy, is unawakened completely. Okay, they do not understand what's going on because I have the fear card here indicating that there is some type of fear within them. They are not sure exactly what is going on, but they feel something, okay, and they know something. This is about finding pleasures in life, something that would actually, this is, I guess Spirit is trying to, how should I say, when you have your divine masculine and they are working through fear, instead of facing their fears, they're trying to find something that's going to either raise their vibration. That's what I'm trying to say. So they're needing to raise their vibrations, and some of them actually are. Some of them are creating, being more energetic toward a project. But whatever they can do to raise their vibrations and get out of this fearful feeling that they know something's going on, they're not sure. And if they know, for those who knows who their twin flame is, and they know who you are, this is very scary for them. Very scary for them, and they're not sure if they even want to pursue what's on the other side of that veil. This is different for them, okay? But do know that a lot of them are unawakened. Some of them are still going through an awakening, which is great, okay? They're just not completely awakened yet, and that's okay. They're being guided. You have the light here shining their way toward you, divine feminine, and this is what they are going through right now in this connection. There is a guiding light, Spirit, and of course it's right here with the joy and light thing too. Spirit is working on a lot of them, and the divine masculine is, and if you're a divine masculine watching this, please know that you're stumbling across this for a reason. And if you are not completely awakened, this is what's happening to you, okay? And for those who are not the divine masculine watching this and you're divine feminine, please be patient. I know you hate that word because I did, and I still kind of do. I'm just learning, and it's very hard to be patient. But not all of them are completely awakened, okay? And some of them are trying to find things to do to keep themselves busy, to raise their vibrations, because they are going through a moment of fear, uncertainty. They're just not sure if this is what they want to do. Then you're going to, and please know that spirit is in them, guiding them. They see, they're recognizing, they're realizing something is not the same between you and them. You are the different compared to anybody else they've had in their life, and they are recognizing that. Okay? All right. So now I'm going to do the divine feminine's energy in this connection. Okay, that's the spirit for the divine feminines who's watching this video, the viewer, in this connection with spirit. Can you please give me what they are going through? What is the divine feminine going through as a spirit? Okay. Okay. First of all, I love it because I see a couple things here. Aw. And you guys are going through grief as well, but I think it's called the lack of communication, but you got the communication skill here. Communication card. Okay, the very first thing is being observer. Some of you guys are observing your twin not being awakened, and it's concerning you. Some of you guys are learning that you are a twin, okay? And it's still concerning you. You're just not sure what this is. And if you're coming to here first time, learn all this lingo about twin flames and mirroring and the connection and the runner and chasing program that we're in, just stay tuned. You'll learn. You'll learn as you watch each one of the videos, okay? You got a devotion card here, and I feel like divine feminine, you guys are devoting your time and effort into this situation. And right now, I feel like a lot of you are doing the work. So, I mean, I'm not even in the beginning stages here, and I love this because I actually see some type of work being done. The reason why I'm saying that is because they got the challenging and the dreams, the dream card, and making decisions on what your next steps are. So some of you guys are doing the work and you're devoting the time, but what I'm being told to tell you is devote time to yourself. Because remember, whatever work you do to yourself, you're going to do for your twin as well. Some of you are experiencing a barrier, like some of your twins have shut the door, or you don't feel any contact between them. There was contact, but right now there's a barrier. And please know that will not last long. It will not. But if you're feeling that, it's because, again, there's this energy that needs some type of detachment needs to be made. There cannot be an obsession with this twin flame connection. If you obsess over it, you are creating a block, creating a barrier. So female, divine feminine, sorry, did not mean to say female. Divine feminine, please do not obsess over this connection. Devote only time for yourself, and know that whatever time you put into yourself, you are benefiting your twin as well. Especially those who are not awakened and they feel things, but they don't know what the heck how to express it. But this is just for the unawakened ones. There are some who are partially awakening because they are trying to find things in life to do to keep themselves interacting with this twin flame connection. And that's okay. But please do know that they are being guided, and they are in fear of this connection. Also, you have the communication card. So there is another communication coming in for some of you. But this is very hard and scary to the divine masculine. And then I see that this is actually causing grief to you, divine feminine. You are going through a grief period of being alone. Some of you guys are receiving communication, and sometimes that's actually even harder than if you wasn't receiving it, because you know they exist. And especially for some of you guys who have the twin flame who is actually knows who they are, but still working on themselves, still purging. This is really hard. This is hard for you to not have a grieving moment of what you want, of who you once loved and who you thought you loved, and here they are fearful of the situation. There is, again, communication for a lot of you. So again, with this reading here, this is for some of you guys who are separated, but you're in communication. And some of them do know that they are twins. But I feel like a lot of you are sitting back and observing and just going with the flow, which is great. You're not pushing, and you're putting devoted time to yourself and for yourself, which is awesome. Wonderful. Beautiful. Great. Okay. Now what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to draw some cards here, what Spirit is doing to help this connection. Okay, Blessed Spirit. This is for this twin flame connection, the viewers. What are you doing, Blessed Spirit, to help this connection, Blessed Spirit? What are you doing? What are you doing to help this connection, Blessed Spirit? What are you doing to help this connection, Blessed Spirit? Wow. Wow. And one more, Blessed Spirit. What are you doing to help this connection? The viewers who are watching this video. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Work in progress. Okay. Okay, well, I will say one thing. Spirit is definitely helping the unawakened twin to recognize who they are to you. Right off the bat, Spirit is trying to draw in a commitment, draw in a strong foundation, create and build something very strong for you between the both of y'all's energy, but you guys both have to do the work. So this is what Spirit is laying that foundation between the both of you through energies and through awakenings and through daily practices of finding your individuality, because this is what's going to create your guys' foundation and strength, is when you guys realize who you are individually. Individually, you are still you and they are still them, okay? But as together, that you guys are one. And Spirit needs you to recognize who you guys are individually. Then you guys come together to make one strong unit, okay? There is a transitioning happening. That's why you got the 555, so prepare. Again, this is for the 30 days, so till the middle of next month, which will be November. There is a death and rebirth happening in this connection, okay? Something that was not good is dying away, and some of them unawakened will be awakening. Those who are already awakening will be purging even more, which is beautiful. There's a balancing act between the both of you. Spirit is trying to create balance between both you and your twin so that you guys can come into union. Spirit is also, for some of you guys may even be separated, but in connection, and it can be an intimate connection. Some of you are in the twin flame connection. So to me, that is a union, but it's not a complete union. Complete union is when you guys are together, okay? Together. So, but there is a recognition between the twins. There is one twin who did not know who they were, will be knowing that they are your twin. They will know that they are meant for you. They will know what they will learn this. Spirit is trying to awaken them, and Spirit is trying to acknowledge that, give them that acknowledgement. The last one is you have a work in progress. So Spirit obviously is still working. Wow, Spirit is putting a lot of effort and a lot of time. And I have Archangel Michael because in my belief, Archangel Michael is definitely helping the twin flame connection, especially this connection, this group here that I'm connecting with. And please know that Archangel Michael is definitely putting in the work. I feel like he's acknowledging that you, viewer, is probably putting in the work, and probably more so than your twin. But realize and please know that your twin is going to benefit from the work that you're doing, okay? And that is beautiful. And I don't know if you can see that. Yes, you can. Okay. And then I want to give you what you need to do. This is for the viewer. This is particularly for you for watching this. What you need to do to continue working on and bringing this union into happening, okay? So this is for the viewer, Blessed Spirit. What do they need to do to continue to move forward in this connection? Whoa. Okay. E-ball. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, my dears. Okay, so you got, again, you got the Eight of Cups. Okay. Spirit wants you to walk away from anything that is causing you to have self-doubt in this connection. Anything that's having you question this connection. Anything that's having you not want to work on yourself, that's putting illusions into your head about the twin flame connection. Spirit wants you to walk away from that. Detach yourself from the actual thing called the twin flame. You have a name, and it's not twin flame. You need to find your individuality so you can flourish in this connection. And you cannot come together until you are who you know who you are individually, and you do the work. You love yourself first. Put yourself first. Don't dwell on what your twin is thinking or doing, because you will be creating a block. So you need to evolve and walk away. So this is your homework. You need to learn to detach yourself from and no expectations. That's it. Don't put any expectations into a situation where you expect them to give you a call or expect to get that text or expect them to show up. Because when you do that, sometimes it's not going to come through and it's going to trigger you and you're going to fall back. Spirit wants you to release that. Spirit wants you to be happy on your own. Okay? On your own. And when you do that, that's the moment. That's when they bring them into your life. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles is ultimate achievement. Spirit is indicating that somebody in this group is doing, is working, and well, actually not somebody, all of you guys are working toward that ultimate achievement, and they want you to continue keeping focused. The Ten of Pentacles, that ultimate, abundant, happy life with your twin. They want you to focus on that, but don't dwell on it. So let's say you take a few minutes in a day, let's say you get up in the morning, meditate, focus on your twin, send them love, and then be done with it. The rest of your day should be spent on you, on how to make yourself happy, healthy, moving forward, focusing on your career, focusing on being you, just you, okay? And here you got the Fool card, activation. So a lot of you guys will be ascending very soon in the next 3-4 weeks until I get you reading to you in November. But it's showing here that some of you guys are trusting, and so Spirit wants you to trust and have faith in this process. This process has been viewed by a lot of people, and you have a lot of readers out there, and they all read differently. Some I do resonate with, some I do not, and that's okay. But please know that you're being asked to whatever you're being told and guided, that the most important thing you need to do, viewer, is to trust that this will come together, but you need to do the work on yourself. You need to find self. You need to find who you are. And until you do that, you're going to still have that pause moment of things being stagnant. And you don't want that. You want it to, so you need to work on yourself. And you got the new moon, there's illusion. So they want you to work on the illusions, that's the imaginations that's being created in your head, especially if you're with a twin that you was with before and you're separated. Don't imagine the worst, because that will create a block. It's a lot of work. This is not something for the lighthearted, and it does hurt sometimes. But if you can find a way to get through that pain and get through the triggers. So this is what this moon card is about. This is your homework about. Find out what the triggers are. What triggers you? And when you find out what that trigger is, don't allow it to trigger you. Just simply say, that's not for me. That's not for me anymore. I am changed. And find ways to meditate, or find ways to calm yourself, and find ways to tell yourself and to raise those vibrations. Because if your vibration is not raised, there is no way that you're going to be able to come into alignment with your twin. You have to keep your thoughts positive. Because remember, and I know for a fact this has happened so many times with my twin, when I have my down days and I feel like walking away from all this, like I'm done, then I will get a text, and my twin will definitely say, what's going on, how you feeling, and they make comments, and my twin actually says to me the exact same thing that I'm feeling. So I have to either confirm it or just not say anything, because I still need to work on myself. But your twin, when they are really your twin, they will feel it. And the longer you're in this journey, the more a telepathy, I think is what it's called, or ESP, or whatever it is, that they will be getting from you. They feel it. You mirror those feelings onto them, and they feel it. It's not a lie. They do, and it's only because. And I mean, again, so I can go on for big old stories here, but again, so I just want your homework is to walk away from things that is triggering you. Walk away from things that are making you imagine the worst that's going on. That's behind your back, you don't think is really there, and just walk away from those. Put those away. Work on yourself and continue focusing on that ultimate achievement. And what is that ultimate achievement? Raising your vibration for union, okay? Because what is our purpose? Why did anybody ever ask why are twins even here? What is our purpose? And that purpose is for all of us to come together to help to raise the vibrations of this world and bring love into it. That is the reason why twin flames are here, is to connect together. Because when we're solely together, then we're completely happy, then that raises the vibrations of the earth. And if every twin would do that, oh my gosh, the vibrations of the earth would be raised up. And you also have the activation, the full card is about trusting the process, knowing that spirit is working, and don't think that you've been put on the back burner. Don't think that you've been forgotten, because spirit has not forgotten you. And let go of the illusions, let go of the triggers. Work on those, purge them, as you already know, but it's showing here that there is some type of illusion still being met with a lot of you in this connection, okay? I am going to pull a message from Michael for you, okay? And these are actually numbers. These are twin flame angel number cards. So some of you guys may come across these numbers, and I get these numbers quite often. Anything else as a spirit for this connection, for the twin flame Michael, Archangel Michael? Whoops, too many. Archangel Michael, is there anything else you'd like to say to the connection here? Thank you, Spirit. And one more. One more, this is Spirit. One more for this. Thank you. Well, I guess I get two more. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. So the four numbers that we got is 0, 0, 0, and if any of you guys come across this resonates with you, yay. Examine situations with your third eye. That means trust your intuition. Don't jump in with your emotions, because we're like right off the bat with illusions and triggers, and we are triggered so easy, especially us chasers. Do not rely on your human eyes to be your true guide. Not everything you see is exactly the way it is. It's an illusion. It is illusion. And that will be your ego trying to get in the way to fool you. Then 2211, if that's another number you guys see daily or on anything throughout your day, visions in your third eye. So apparently we have third eye activation here. Vision in your third eyes are coming into form of telepathic waves from your twin flame. And I was just telling you that you will experience it if you're in communication with your twin. You will experience these. And if you're not in communication with your twin, trust me, they're getting this these downloads. It's mentioning that whatever you're going through, whatever you're seeing, or whatever you're feeling, they're going to feel it too. And they're going to like, what the heck? These are my feelings? And so when you're feeling like crap one day, even though you've had a great day, it's probably not your feelings, twin. It is probably yours, twins' feelings that you are being mirrored upon. Okay? Now, you have 888, another good number. I love this card because this is one of my my twin connections issues. But anyways, without going into detail, karmic cycles are now coming to a close. Allow all parties to absorb the necessary lessons for growth. So right now, some of you guys had you guys were, or you guys know who your twin flame is, and you guys were in connection, now you're in separation, and you guys were probably even a couple before for some of you. Please know that and if there was a separation due to a third party, and it doesn't have to be actual sexual third party, it can be a friend that is involved in that's creating a third party, that's creating turbulence in the connection. That is a third party as well. It can also be a job or a situation that's causing interference in the connection. That is considered a third party. It does not have to be, and I don't want to create a trigger, this does not have to be a third party actual sexual involvement. But it does say a karmic cycle. So anything that's causing a karmic reaction in your relationship, that's causing interference, that's a karmic situation. So please know that Michael is saying, if you're seeing 888, that is your confirmation that karmic cycles are now coming to a close, allowing all parties to absorb the necessary lessons for this growth and go through their own regrets and go through their thinking of what they have done and realize the mistake so they can grow towards you. And then you have the 1111, which is, I think, is miraculous. The card that is the twin flame number. Awakening and activations are at hand. Be on the lookout for signs and guiding the way. Now, what are signs? That can be feathers, it can be coins, dimes are the best. Then you have animals, certain animals. I do know that if you see, well, I think this, if wherever you're at in the world, the cardinals are a mated pair. That is definitely the best one. Now you get them all summer long, but now it's wintertime here. Well, getting wintertime, they're going to be in hybrid that I know of. I've never seen a cardinal during the wintertime. But just know that these are the numbers you will be coming in the next 3 or 4 weeks: 000, 2211, 888, and 1111. And please know that these are messages from Michael to you to tell you that things are moving forward. People are ascending. The unawakened is being awakened. And you do have a twin that you are mirroring your emotions too. So be careful what you mirror, because if you're mirroring negativity, you put all the hard work on a halt for a minute. Not that it stops and not that it goes back, it just put on halt. So keep your vibrations high, twins. Okay? I will see you guys later. I hope this resonates with you, and see you guys next month for your next twin reading. Thank you.